Welcome to Housekeeping Tips with Shar. Blessings from me to you. As you can see today, I will be wiping the kitchen. I will be wiping the floor of the kitchen. Some people say mopping, some people say washing the floor. But whatever you say, it's all about cleaning the kitchen. Before I started, normally when I'm wiping the kitchen, the floor, when I'm cleaning my kitchen, to make sure everything to me is finished, I make sure everything is done in the kitchen. As I said to you, I don't normally back up things, so the fact that I'm going to wipe the kitchen, first I have my rag and I'll leave my mop right here. And as you know, if the stove, we normally clean off our stove, make sure our stove is clean, right? And we wipe off, we make sure our oven is clean, and we make sure our toaster is clean, okay? All you need, because what I'm saying, normally when any, either use a stove, anything, I just do it right away. Therefore, now that I'm going to wipe the kitchen, if you time me, you see how long I take. Because I don't have a lot of things to do, okay? I'm just focusing on the kitchen because this is what needs to be done right now, okay? It needs to be done because I think like maybe about, I wash the floor almost every other day, because of spots. Because the fact that people not walking in here with shoes that they wear outside, it's helped me a great deal. It's a big deal, right? So all I have to wipe in wherever the house, kitchen or wherever, especially the kitchen, is just spots or any other thing, little thing drop on the floor. Our microwave, we make sure our microwave is clean. All of this before I clean the floor. I make sure my microwave is clean and nice. Everything, my counter is clean. You clean down our counter. We can take this off. We make sure, because I like when I'm doing things, I move it. That way, if I don't feel to do any cleaning, at least I know that whatever I'm doing, it's clean because I move as I go on. So we move this and we wipe and we put it back. Okay, put it back, right? So we maintain our kitchen, even our entire house, because that's the living room. It doesn't want to touch right now, right? But then the kitchen, not that it want to touch, but this is how we do. We maintain our place. We don't allow things to back up. So if when I need ready to clean the living room, then the kitchen don't need to, you wipe the kitchen every other day, but like certain things don't need to be done, because once I use the toaster, I clean it. Once I use the microwave, I wipe it out. I wipe off the stove. I make sure every morning I wash my kettle off. I clean my kettle off. In the mornings I get up, I use my rag and I wipe my counter down. As I said, I don't know if you have visitors at night. So my kettle, my dish drainer, I make sure when I get up in the mornings, I clean them off. My fridge door, I clean them off every day because this is what you hold. And then you look in your refrigerator, as I said, any little spots, inside of it, in there, onion, anything in the tray, you clean them out. So all I'm gonna be doing now is just focus on the floor, because so far everything is intact, okay? I don't normally use gloves. As I said, I don't like to use gloves in my house because there's no need for it. I'm wearing shoes in the house. But because I put a lot of bleach, that's my favorite thing, bleach, in the water that I'm gonna use wash the kitchen. So whatever time maybe I'm washing the kitchen, even sometimes the bathroom, because the bleach tend to hurt my fingers sometimes. So I tend to put on gloves. But sometimes I just don't care. I just, just do it, especially if I'm not gonna take long. And remember her damp cloth. So if you see any little food crumbs or anything on our chairs, We clean them off. You don't wait until everything comes down on you, then you'll kill yourself. No. So you just take your thing, clean them off. My tablecloth, I put, as I said, I love tablecloth. It's a part of Jamaica. That's the Jamaican culture, the tablecloth. This, I put like a plastic under it. So it's not only that the tablecloth, you know, helps to bring off a certain looks, but like this is a wooden table, it helps to protect the wood. That's the thing with Jamaicans, they like to take care of everything they have. That is why grandchildren grow up, and most of the time, even not only grandchildren, inherit a lot of things that Jamaican older people, older parents, you know, they inherit a lot of things from them because they take care of whatever they have, right? Clean them up, shine them up, maybe they look good. So we're gonna, for trick is when we clean it, we move everything. So I'm gonna put this down, and I'm gonna move the mats. Bend down here, we take up our mats, we shake them off. What I tend to do, I tend to vacuum them. Once in a while or so I wash them, but there's no reason to do that a lot. Because as I said, you know, we don't use shoes in here. And then I use them up before I wipe it. Okay. I'm gonna sweep it. You can use your broom, whatever. I just like mops. You go under your table and you sweep. Move your chair and you sweep. So you can see the reason why I said you don't back up things, because look at this. I can wash the kitchen floor and everything is fine. Normally you're gonna wash the kitchen floor and then you'd have to go scour, because what I said, if you use a toaster and for instance you don't clean it off right away, but remember before the end of the day or even the next day, but if you keep using it, backing up, using it, backing it up, then it's a lot of work, because some of the things maybe you stick on, and if they stick on, then you're gonna find things to scour, you're gonna find things to scrape. That's more work. So what you do, you use them and you clean them off, and you can have them for another day. Look how easy this is. I'm just gonna wash the floor, and I have nothing else to do because everything is intact. I'm sweeping. You get up this morning, like this morning I got up and I'm making some breakfast, boiling water, and while that is happening, I'm looking into the refrigerator, and I'm looking if there is something needs to be, you know, just look around. My fridge top is empty. When I'm ready, I take the rag, and not even need the ladder, and I just do this. I move this down, and I just wipe. Yeah, I move this, just pull it out of the way, and I wipe. Wipe. So we put this back. Okay. This. Move it. Make sure you move things. And I put this back. These, I'll take them down another day. Shake them out. Another day I clean the windows and I take these down. Right? But at least if I don't tell you that I'm going to do it, they don't look that way. right? Because I maintain them, I clean them as they go along. But then you want to give them a big cleaning, so we're going to have to do that another day. We're not going to do everything to kill ourselves. Okay? So as I was sweeping or mopping, as I was mopping the floor, before I put the water on before I wipe it, okay? And then I'm gonna put it in the, sweep it in the corner there. And then I use the vacuum to take it out. See? You don't have to leave your dish drainer packed up. When you finish, when everybody eats, in the nights, we unpack them, organize them right away. You don't have to take them out and, you know, like once in a while, if you want, you can use the wet cloth and wipe down like the cupboard, you know, inside and things like that. But right now, you just take the dishes out, you pack them the way, you know, organize them. As I say, your seasoning. Trust me, all you have to do, and it's not about not having small one, not about not working, it's about organizing. If you organize yourself, then everything will be fine. I can have 6 kids here, and it doesn't make a difference. Because you know what to do. You know when they're eating, they sit down and eat. You know when they play, finish playing, they pack up their toy. They're going to go sleep in the days. We pack up their toys. They wake up and they play with their toys. We pack up bedtime is 6 o'clock. You pack up, you know. You don't have them throwing food all over the tickets. They sit one place, eat, then you clean their hands off. So it's about you, how you organize your thing. How you organize your thing. And you can put whatever you want in your water. I just wanted bleach. That's all I want. That's all I want in my water, bleach. Okay, as you can see here, I sweep, and I'm going to use this. Whoops. Oh. Technical problem. Normally I use the big vacuum, but for this, I think just using this small one is good. So I use this. And remember, our curtains, there's some over here. Remember, we tend to clean them off because they tend to be dusty. Okay? Clean them off. I'm going to show you what I do sometimes with my mop. Okay, put them on, and as I said, this is what I can't be bothered with. I stopped to put on this, but because the bleach tend to hurt my fingers, so sometimes I do it, sometimes I just don't. That's the only reason. Trust me, not wearing shoes in the house is a big deal for me. Big deal, because you don't carry anything from off the road. Okay. If you walk in the house with shoes, then I would have to be doing this every day. Every day. And then you clean off your skirtings. You just use the wet mop. You to clean them off much better. be honest with you, because my mop is clean, the floor is clean, I do this. Clean off the edges of the window. Yep. Yeah. And you wash it out. I like this mop because it's like cotton, so when I wring it, I can decide if I want it too wet or you know, I don't want it too wet or kind of dry. Wipe your place nice and clean. Go onto your table, you put your mop and you wipe. Yeah. Put my bucket down. To push this in. Good. And then I wipe there. Remember, you wipe your corners. Just as how you move your things and you wipe. Same thing. Wipe your corners. Yeah. Over here. Your fridge. Bottom of your fridge. And when I wipe, if you don't have, you know, some people have a sink that they throw stuff in. If I don't have that, I just throw the water into the toilet. And then I just wipe. Okay. Just wipe. Remember, move a chair. You wipe on the table. To our corners, I'm wiping off our curtains here. I want to clean my living room. I checked up, I say, it needs to clean now. Please, you know, it's not that it stayed away, but from the time that I did it, I think it's time for it to do now. And if you look at it, if I don't tell you, you would not know. Okay. I pull this window up, and I'm going to do the same thing that I do with that one. And we shake them, shake off the extra dust. Then another day I'll clean them. In Jamaica, they'll tell you they prefer their place to be clean and they don't have food. Other little things they'll tell you. Make sure when you get off your bed in the mornings, the first thing you do, make your bed. Just in case, they would say, just in case you drop down the road. What they're saying, in case you get sick, at least whosoever taking you to a clean place. I don't know, I just love what I do, and I love the culture because I embrace it, because I believe in it. I like, you know, when the place is clean, right? I just like everything about it. You wear a thing looking good, clean place. I just embrace the culture. People will say, oh, she's so strict and she's so this. But it's the Jamaican culture. Trust me. I embrace almost every bit of it. Discipline. I like the discipline. So we wash this out. This now, see, this kind of mop, I like it because now that I did one wipe, I'm going to do the second one, but the mop is not that wet. So I do like this. I go over. You don't catch me backing up nothing. Working, having children, as I say to you, if they are young, I put them in playpen and put them right close to where I'm working. Wherever, if I'm working upstairs, they're there with me. And if they're toddlers, put them all in their stroller. And they watch me cleaning. Going to the laundromat, I have them with me. Nothing stops me from doing my work. Organize, once you're organized. There's a thing I was thinking about. A lot of people, they said that they have like expired things in their refrigerator. And I'm thinking, expired? Oh, they have a lot of expired stuff in their fridge. Why? I know the milk. You go to the store, okay? I used to just go and take up things because I just want to be in and out. And my husband said to me, take up things from the back. And I realized it's a good thing because when you take them up from the back, the ones that are closer to be expired at the front and the ones that are fresh are at the back. So if I'm going to get milk at the store, I tend to take up the one at the back. And either that, you look and see when it expired. No, I'm sure you want to use it before it expired. Other things like pickles, other things, because they have some people have a lot of stuff in the fridge, and they say, oh, could you please check on the expired one? People buy things when it's on sale, but I am thinking I can understand clothing. But food, most time when it's on sale, is either it's soon, it's getting close to be expired, so they want to sell it off. No, if you're not going to use that stuff that you're buying at the store and it's on sale within that period, I would not suggest you buy it, because it's like you'll be wasting money because you're going to buy maybe a lot, put it down, then it expired. What do? You throw it out. I understand when you say you have something that is expired in your refrigerator, and then you have it in there, so maybe it's not finished. So by the time it's expired, it's not finished. You can throw it out. But I'm talking about people with a lot of stuff that expired in their refrigerator. And I'm wondering, how can that be? Because before you go to the store, you know what's in your refrigerator. You know what you need to pick up. And I'm wondering, are you picking up the same thing that you have there when you don't finish that one? I'm sure you would expect it to be expired. So I don't understand that. And regarding, your place, your refrigerator, you're supposed to can see through it. Like me, I don't like a crowded place. Organized so that you can see through. If you feel like taking up your rag and you want to wipe the counter down, you shouldn't have all these holy stuff on it that you have to take them off and clean. What you don't need, throw them out. It's just like kids. It's just like kids. It's just like kids, having a lot of toys. There are toys that that needs to be thrown out. Because a lot of them, especially the kids growing, you have those toys from when they were younger. Now they're getting older, so you want to throw away those things. But I like a place that I can move around. You look under your bed, it's clean. You can just put your mop, or your mop. You can move it, vacuum, Things that you don't need, I always throw them out, right? You have things on your counter, you're not using everything. Whatever you're using, put some on the refrigerator because you don't want to get it too crowded, because you want to know that in the middle I'm hotting water, I'm cooking, and I feel like I just go up there and wipe it, right? You want to feel like you can, run through your place without have to be, I need to pack this, oh, this too much. No, you have to be in control of your place. Get rid of things that you don't need, okay? You have your kitchen, you pack away your dishes, things that you need, dishes you use, you put out dishes that you're going to use and you use every day, okay? Most people have a thing, in Jamaica it's called break front. So they have stuff in that, things that you're gonna use in the kitchen, just like your everyday things. So you keep those things out, right? You want to make sure that you can look in the fridge and you can see what you need. You don't want to look in the fridge and all you see is this whole heap of expired bottles, things, the expiration date is out. No. And it's the same thing in the house. Old shoes. Well, who am I to say your shoes hold? Shoes that you think hold, throw them out. Go under the closet, clothes that you think hold, throw them out. Get space. Really chucky place. You clean, you should see what you're cleaning. Okay? The kids play pen, things that the kids play with. You take it and you wipe them off. Keep them clean. There's so much little things you can do. And it's not a lot of work. You see? I'm just gonna finish up. I'm just gonna put on my mats. And when you look, you're gonna see I have a complete kitchen. Everything is clean, right? Okay, let me get the mats, because that's the good thing with this mop. So I'm gonna get the mats. And I leave this right here. Then when I finish, I'm just going to wash this out and throw away the water. I get my mats. Okay. And we put our mats down. I did this. You know why I did it so quick? Because I don't have to be cleaning anything. Because there's nothing needs to be clean. Right? I take this off. And the same thing with the living room. I'm gonna clean. I just clean. Okay, so this is my rag. I always have my rag. This is it. I have a towel. I just cut it up and make rags. Yeah? And all the times I have something to clean off. Use anything, you wash it out. You have a dishwasher, use anything, you just rinse it out and put it away. So your place will be intact. And this is my little kitchen. I hope you find this video informative, of good help. And please, I beg you please, like, yeah, it shows that thumb, this one, the big finger, up. Like. Share, yeah, share, like what I just share with you. And I'll continue to share with you. Subscribe. Yeah, keep in touch so you can know when I have, videos, things to show you, nice things to show you. And guess what? Thank you for watching.